Hi. Hi, I'm Kira. I am here to do a baking video. People who know me will find this video exceptionally predictable, but before we get to all that business, we are gonna do a little quick introduction game. Yeah. Okay. So, my name is Kira. Established. Cool. I am a Sagittarius. A feminist. I really love feminism. It's really important to me. Yeah. And I am also, I'm not looking at the camera right now. That's another fun fact about me. I am also really into books. And today I am going to be baking a super magical treat. And we're going to have a little bacon chat. Not a bacon chat, like bacon, a baking chat, because I am also a vegan. Yeah, but I'm not gonna hate on any followers who eat meat. Life choices. Some people have iron deficiencies. I get it. It's cool. All right. I'm gonna do some stuff. Presto. Wowee. Okay. Hi. So, welcome back. I just teleported back into the kitchen. So we are here for baking and chatting. So we're gonna make, you might have guessed, pumpkin pasties from Harry Potter, and my conversation topic is Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, like Harry Potter the franchise, Hermione Granger the character, and intersectional feminism. To those out there who know me really well, I apologize for being as predictable as I'm currently being, but that's okay. That's what makes the world go round. Not really, but like, you know what? That's where we're starting. Without further ado, let's get started! Okay. So, first things first. I pre-made some medallions that are going to become the dough that wraps around the pastry. The reason I had to pre-make them is because they take 2 hours to prove in the fridge. I'm going to leave a link to the recipe below. But yeah, and so we're going to roll these whipped babies out, and then we're also going to be making this pumpkin pasty inside. I'm mostly sticking to the recipe that was on the website because I am a pretty new novice baker, but I am adding some molasses. By the way, this video is not sponsored at all. Let's start chatting and baking. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm getting like nervous standing up and being in like presentation mode, so I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna put this in here. So yeah, I'm gonna start chatting about Harry Potter intersectional feminism and Hermione Granger now. So I think everyone knows that Hermione Granger is like kind of at the very least, one of the best characters in Harry Potter, like if not the best character in Harry Potter. And I feel like if you don't agree with that opinion, all people have inherent worth and dignity, and all opinions are welcome, but also you're wrong. I just spilled pumpkin. Oh well. So yeah, Hermione Granger is the best character, or is among the best characters in Harry Potter. She's just kind of amazing and brilliant. Like, she's so good at magic, and she's so studious, and she is so ambitious, and she has so much agency and complexity. And so I'm gonna break those two terms down real quick. When I say agency and complexity, I mean like in terms of agency, she makes her own decisions. Like, Harry and Ron generally generate the fires that she has to put out, and so that kind of drives her actions to an extent, as well as, of course, like Lord Voldemort, whatever. But yeah, she makes her own choices, and sometimes the boys don't agree with the decisions she makes, and that's a-okay with her. I think she's so courageous. She goes on all of these adventures, even though she's probably intelligent to know that they're like life-threatening and dangerous and bad. But she goes on them anyway because she abides by her moral values and has so much moral integrity that even when there is personal risk involved, she is willing to do what needs to be done, and simultaneously She is a very emotionally compassionate person. Like, she knows what's going on. I think it's wonderful that she can have this, like, emotional intelligence and emotional fallibilities while also being, like, a very intensely logical and studious character. And I think those archetypes are really rare, especially when we're talking about strong female characters, and this is partially where it connects to intersectional feminism, all of this, is that a lot of strong female characters tend to be a little bit one-note. I think I really appreciate that. One thing that J.K. Rowling really did succeed at doing is displaying all of the different ways that you can be feminine and a woman, and multiple ways of being a strong female character in, like, individual characters. So they had that emotional complexity. It was really cool. So I think that, like, Hermione, and also, I mean, like, all of Hermione is where I'm focusing, but the other characters also exemplify all of these forms of womanhood and also, like, women's choice, because, like, so you do have, like, these amazing stand-up career women like Hermione Granger and Minerva McGonagall, and to an extent Luna Lovegood and, like, Ginny Weasley. But you also have, like, Molly Weasley, who is, like, her job is to be, like, a stay-at-home mom and to take care of her children, but she brings so much talent and so much compassion and so much kindness and warmth to that task. Like, it is a hard job. Like, it's work. We can discuss this in another video, like the second shift and all of that. From what I've heard, I am not personally a parent, but from what I've heard from people in my life who are parents, it is work. It is, I think the fact that Molly Weasley absolutely, like, brings so much talent and motherly warmth to all of this, to the extent where, like, her son, like, brings this random orphan child trailing behind him, and she just, like, embraces him into her family. Like, shows him how to get to the, like, train platform he needs to be at, and, like, gives him all of this love and compassion, like, even without initially knowing that he's a celebrity. Like, I think that's amazing. Conversely, like, you have Hagrid, like, Rubius Hagrid, who, like, bakes with, like, he, like, bakes with an apron and, like, cries unabashedly when he is upset and is unafraid to express his emotions. I am echoing some things that I've heard in other podcasts, in articles, which I will also link down below, because they're really great resources if you want to learn more about feminism and Harry Potter. So, yeah. I think that Rubius Hagrid is also a really exceptional part of the feminism, and to an extent the intersectional feminism that weaves through the Harry Potter and Hogwarts lore. That being said, this isn't really a hot take. Like, this is kind of within the knowledge of the public. J.K. Rowling's not an intersectional feminist. Like, I would say she's a feminist, and I would say that she is definitely in line with, like, white feminism, but in terms of intersectionality, she really falters. This is evident in particular treatment of, like, transgender people, and, like, the tweets that she liked and the accounts that she's followed, including, like, one virulently, like, violently transphobic woman. And in addition, her refusal to include actual, like, queer storylines in the recent editions and adaptations of Harry Potter because reasons, I don't know, but, like, her willingness to try to acquire, like, social action brownie points by tweeting it out. Like, J.K. Rowling, like, in that way, like, kind of fails, but I think the fandom kind of moves it upward. So where J.K. Rowling messes up, like, when she, like, gave Cho Chang, like, 2 Korean surnames as a name because she couldn't do research on naming conventions in, like, Asia. I don't think it makes the Harry Potter series any less of, like, a magical story or a magical world, but I think it definitely, like, it prompts some critical thinking about the story as a whole. One thing that I love that the Harry Potter fandom has done is reinterpreting the characters within the lens of intersectionality, and I think that fixes some of the mistakes of J.K. Rowling. I think that, like, having Harry Potter who's, like, half South Asian, like, Indian, and speaks, like, Tamil, like, which is a language that's spoken in India, or having a Black Hermione Granger, interpreting the characters that way, and also, like, the like extended canon. If you want to like explore the extended canon, I'm gonna shout out Seriously and Ask the Boy Who Lived. They both do like Harry Potter theater on Tumblr, and they're so cool, and I love their stuff and their work, and like that entire like community is so beautiful and lovely and like wonderful. Yeah, just like check them out. Because they definitely play around with that extended idea and canon and like artists that incorporate that into their fan art. If you want to hear like affirmations of this idea, or like in particular someone really angry espousing it, or angrily espousing it, Nicholas Black is another YouTuber. You know, like he's just like he like has a lot of really, in my opinion, really good Harry Potter opinions. Like they're really legit. And he has like other fun like goofy videos. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. This is what the finished product looks like. Close. Yep, that's what they look like. I'm gonna try one now. And you get to see my reaction. Yeah, and so that's what's going on. Thank you so much for also listening to my Harry Potter thoughts. I had to cut it a little bit short because my voice was feeling like super duper weird. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining me and like watching this. This has been really, really, really fun. As you can tell, like the time has changed a lot. There's been some gaps between filming, in terms of like preparing the batter and then like having a quick dinner break. But yeah, much love. I hope you have a wonderful night. Goodbye, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. If it is morning, have a wonderful day. You are loved, you are beautiful, and you are strong. Bye. Hey, I almost forgot real quick. Also, comment below your favorite Harry Potter food, like within the book series, your Hogwarts house, and do something really, really kind to someone you normally wouldn't find compassion for. Like, channel that intersectional spirit.